Hello, this is Mountain Limited back for another video. Check if it's recording. It is. Need to press the start. And with that, and the very deep thumb. Alexa, set title for 30 minutes.
30 minutes, starting now.
Oh golly, the notice that it's recording. Shut the door and let's get moving. I really want to invade India. But first, we need to stop communism in our constitution. Anti-communist. That. You want that. You want that. Good. Anti-communist constitution. Constitutional amendment, the constitutionalization of anti-communist principles, passed and adopted by a majority vote of the National Assembly. This passed constitutional amendment shall grant the executive yuan, subject to periodical review performed by judicial yuan or the control yuan, the constitutional right to categorize and prosecute entitled tried to the Communist Party, and all their collaborators will also be handed. So, I can ban the SPD, the ACCP, the CYLP, the CPUDP, the Labour Party. I'm really tempted to ban the Labour Party and the CPWDP. Labour. CP2222. And CP2222. It's a one-party state. While there are other parties. I mean, some more party states do actually have other parties. That's not the point. Anyway, our next one-party guided democracy. While overreaching final goal of the Kuomintang is to establish a constitutional rule as defined by Dr. Sun Yat-sen as the third and final stage of national reconstruction, this is not to say that any transition should be immediate. Such action would be illogical and rash. Instead, the Kuomintang must maintain its status as a great supervisor, while other parties will be allowed. That is not to say they will be able to challenge us. Things are going to go terribly. Chinese democracy just died. Good fun. Okay. Put you in there. You're all good. You want some stuff? Sure. The Federal Republic of the Zambezi now exists, which is North and South Rhodesia combined under the Zambezian African National Congress. The Rhodesians will not be happy. What a Botswana is this? Long live Rhodesia. That's interesting. Kickstarter nuclear research for the memes. Okay, you. Saudis want stuff, sure. Well done. Can we join your war? Finally! The conflict. What I've been waiting for. For you and you. And you and you. Under Sun Liaozong. Bring everyone to the party. Which general are you? This one. So, to Novosibirsk. Our army marcher. Sure. Okay, yeah, I'm stopping the troop making stuff. We have too many troops. Send our agents into Novosibirsk, wherever that is, Irkutsk, and the Great Wilderness. Well, you two, one in Delhi, the other be at Bombay. We're going to save Russia from communists and themselves. Yeah, view, all of you. That's all good. You need to pacify Yunnan. Need to pacify Yunnan. Heaps of casualties, a bunch of other things. A Bhutanese peacekeeping mission. Sure. I don't know why Bhutan of all places needs peacekeepers. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're actually pretty peaceful. But I can tell you one thing. The entirety of Asia is now killing the Soviets. Through wanting to is a different question. I'm pretty sure bits of Africa are even joining in the party. Not you, but definitely you. Yeah. You. There's now Bhutanese peacekeeping mission. Is there terrorists in Bhutan? That's probably a good reason, actually. Sangkom wins in Cambodia. So royalists win in Cambodia. So there's a monarchist Cambodia. I like that. The Nanjing Democracy Conference doesn't sound great. Well, friendly political have been invited to our office to a meaningful summit. We're all friends here. Now, for the one we've all been wanting for. His Excellency President Shang. I could make a joke calling President Shag, but no, Shang. President Shang has led China. Well, His Excellency President Shag. President Shag has led China for a few decades throughout the most turbulent possible time. Under his rule, China has moved forward and taken his rightful position amongst the world's greatest powers, ending the century of humiliation and rising even to contest the United States. China may forever remember President Shang among the greatest leaders in the nation's history, stand alongside Sun Yat-sen as one of the fathers of the Republic. Clique pacified, steal their stuff. We've just destroyed cliques in China. Truly, we are a industrialized and peaceful society. Just do not ask what's happening in Yunnan, but that's a thing you don't need to ask about. To Novosibirsk. And you to Barnaul. You with. You still haven't spelled Botswana correctly. There's an O in it. Concentration, good. Where's Rhodesia? I want to see a Rhodesia. I'd also like to see Botswana land, but that's unlikely. Peron stays in power in Argentina. We get a guy for the Navy. Building. Still can't make nuclear stuff, so we'll just make it war crime material. Combat communist influence. Do you. Can't do anything with you. Do that. Militarism. Cambodian peacekeeping mission, sure. Get more stuff from it. Yunnan rebels gain support. Damn it. get a suicide kills. Get you. Labor striking Liaoning. Get that. If you want to know where Liaoning is, it's around here, I believe. Anyway. Cambodian peacekeeping mission. The Arab Federal Republic versus the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So one of our allies is invading Baathism. I'm down to invade. Send you over to help the Saudis out. This is seem to be lagging the game. Our soldiers are coming, don't you fear. After all, we're coming on all sides. Burma and all its other powers. Hold their powers in. No, they're successful. Let's call it infiltration. His Excellency, President Shang. Taipei, 1975. The people of Taipei, alongside the rest of the nation, were greeted with the news of President Chiang Kai-shek's passing in the morning. As per usual, the outward appearance of a universal grief was maintained, but beneath the surface, views could differ drastically. Some of the Kuomintang brought forward a period of stable and growth and prosperity for this beautiful island. For some people, that were commonly on tyranny's ancestry, they felt indifferent towards the passing of Shang. As the island so far from Nanjing, it is reasonable to feel neglected by the national government, and as the economic activities between mainland and Taiwan grew, ancestral tension between the Taiwanese resident and the mainlanders grew steadily, a problem that would be obviously ignored and even exacerbated by Nanjing politics. On top of these, from the suppression of freedom and the lackluster political representation, not to mention the memories of the February 28th incident with its violent aftermath inflicted on the Taiwanese people, what was there to grieve about with the passing of such a tyrant? In spite of the divisive outlook of the achievement of the late president, will bring up in historians, authors, and analysts of future generations the proper asset and quality of President Chiang for a just verdict. Until then, the people of Taipei went on their business, knowing full well that after all the ceremonies and pleasantries of the national mourning are done, life goes on. This is the end of the unique political content. Thanks for playing. Oh, so... Wait, I thought he was supposed to be dead. So, yeah, that's the entire focus tree. Well, that was a lackluster. I mean, there is still stuff to do, but we need to wait till Taiwan does a thing. I'll try the authorizing volunteers. Volunteers who wish to go to Vietnam and fight communists, support, perhaps, are even encouraged. So, that was the entire focus tree for that bit. A bit disappointing, I may add, but eh. Gotland International thing. This looks terrifying and disgusting. Still no one's got the balls to go to Baghdad. The second Glein Shanlin Tung. Damn. Anyway. As a person who did nothing throughout the entire thing, because my troops never even arrived, damn them. Yeah, this looks alright. I may cause some issues, but it looks fine. Where does Siri have the thing? So yeah, that hopefully that doesn't cause any problems. Prefer if they puppet it, but hey, can't get everything you want. Yeah. Gonna sneeze. Oh, that's going on. What, 7 minutes left? Yeah. Yeah, as I can see, it's been 30 minutes. Or almost 30 minutes. 7 minutes left. So I've done the focus tree. Um, we created NATO. Alright, the Sumin International. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Good, but you can get it. Here, baby! That's what I'm looking for! As the counter to Communist International perspective, we must share the experience of anti-communist vanguard revolution into the world. The Samnin International. The Samnin International, formed by the Republic of China in order for President Chiang Kai-shek, the opening ceremony for the Samnin International was held in Yinjing, according to the organization's mission statement, diverting from China's traditional Afro-Asia-centric strategy. The Samnin International is hoping to gain members from all over the continents, from all continents. In its opening speech, President Chiang Kai-shek declared that the group will foster cooperation between all groups and that will uphold the standards of Minzu, Minghuan, Mingsheng. Nationalism, people's values, and people's welfare. Due to this focus, it is expected that this platform will be viewed as a trading forum with the Republic of China. The three principles are universal. So I basically finished the game. Basically. Do I want to take a bit of our time? Maybe I will. And you know what? Screw it. I'll take a hint from the pot, if you will. The Russian Republic gets most of it. Set owner 1. This has definitely not been the first hack of the day, but it's the most substantial. Oh, that only works if you're at war. Or Vietnam's at war. I guess form the Ministry of Culture. Don't have the balance of power anymore. Instead of being an obscure department within the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Culture will be formed and promote the excellence of Chinese culture. In addition, the new ministry will be able to be a great front for the administrative and assert control over all things cultural, ranging from literature to cultural narratives. Okay, let's get some stuff from Hungary. Hungary needs everything it needs. So the Hashemites have been restored in Transjordan and in Iraq. Ironically led by Faisal II, the one guy that would indirectly be the last ruler of Iraq. Also, I need to give that power back to Iran. Set owner Iran. I know it's Persia technically in this mod. Set owner. The owner. There we go. So puppets made. Invite to Disseminate International. What's this? Turkey joins, Pakistan joins, Japan joins, Nepal joins, Cambodia joins, Malaya joins, Indonesia joins, Laos joins, Liberia joins, Rwanda joins, Nigeria joins, Ivory joins, Nigerian joins, Mauritius joins, Turkestan, more of them did join, Vietnam joined, Azerbaijan joined, Comoros joined, French Algeria joined, Burma joined, South Africa joined. Groovy. So which Turkestan did or the Turkestan Republic? It's the Turkestan Republic. You're in diplomatic isolation. Groovy. Civil defense. Taiwan wants some stuff. That's all good. That's all good. Give you stuff, send stuff to help people. Alexa, stop. Do all of these. Do you. And finally, get you. And that is all. Wow. That's truly something. Columbia Sony's flag. So I'll probably put a poll after this video is launched to check should I continue on. I know Vietnam supposedly goes into a civil war. I don't know entirely when. If you want, if we do continue on, I'll probably do these ends of the focus tree. Probably do this. Probably find a way to unlock this. Vietnam may go into a civil war, although I have no idea. I think I've actually blocked off that, so yeah. So hope to see you next time. Hope to see you then. The choice is now up to you if we continue on or you get this. The next video will be the Patriotic Front, or at least us getting towards it. So, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you next time. If there is a next time, if there doesn't, so be it. Probably be after my cruise. I'll need to do another superhero villains list episode because I have my list is way too long and I need to show it off to prove that I've done it. It's pushing almost 1,500 slides on a PowerPoint. I'm hoping my computer will stay functional, but we will see. Hope to see you next time. Hope to see you then. Thanks for almost 100 subscribers, I guess. Well, I mean, it hasn't happened yet, so but if it does happen within some time, thank you in preparation for that. I'll do another thank you after that. See you there. I have my fingers to have my thumbs up. Or thumb up. Hope to see you next time. Hope to see you then. This is Marshall Lawrence signing out. Good day, goodbye, goodbye.